Medusa's Saga, the complete story. Chapter 1. The beginning of the curse. Medusa was once a woman of immeasurable beauty, known for her golden hair and gentle soul. She served in Athena's temple, devoted to the goddess of wisdom. But fate changed the day Poseidon, god of the sea, entered the temple. A meeting that should have been sacred turned into tragedy, and Athena, enraged by the desecration, punished Medusa. Her hair was transformed into writhing snakes, and her gaze turned all living things to stone. From that day forward, she became a creature feared by the world, a Gorgon. Chapter 2. The darkness of solitude. Medusa fled far away, to cliffs at the edge of the world. She isolated herself from people, afraid of harming anyone with her gaze. Her heart was filled with sorrow and despair. Yet within her, a spark was born, a will to survive, despite the cruelty of the gods. Chapter 3. A love blossoms. One day, against all odds, she found love. Lysander, a young man with courage and kindness in his eyes, dared to approach the monster everyone feared. He saw something different in Medusa, her soul, her pain, her strength. Together, they dreamed of a life beyond the curse. For a brief moment, she was happy. Chapter 4. Loss and pain. But the gods despised disobedience. Thanatos, a dark force sent from the underworld, tore Lysander from her. His life was extinguished in a shadow of divine malice. Medusa's heart shattered. Her grief became a burning sea within her, a fire that would change everything. Chapter 5. The path to strength. Medusa vowed never to be helpless again. She retreated to abandoned ruins, where she trained her body, her gaze, and her mind. She learned to master her curse, to control the stone, to use her power as a weapon, not as a curse. Chapter 6. An unexpected friend. Amid her solitude, a woman appeared, Callista. Brave, wise, and fearless. Where everyone else saw a monster, Callista saw a fighter. She offered her hand, and Medusa took it. For the first time in a long while, Medusa felt hope. Together, they trained, shared secrets, laughter, and strength. Callista became the sister Medusa had never had. Chapter 7. Shadows on the horizon. But the gods of Olympus had not forgotten Medusa. They saw her growing power and feared it. Zeus called a council, and Thanatos received a new order. Medusa must be crushed, once and for all. A storm gathered in the sky. War was approaching. Chapter 8. The battle on the mountain peak. On a mountain peak, surrounded by raging winds and lightning, Medusa and Callista stood ready. The gods came, with their warriors and immortal weapons. The battle erupted. Lightning met snakes. Oceans rose against stone. Callista swung her sword with reckless defiance, while Medusa unleashed the power within her. Every gaze turned enemies to stone statues, and every roar from Callista silenced the arrogance of the gods. Chapter 9. Victory and sacrifice. The battle was brutal. Blood, stone, and storms merged into an inferno. In the end, only two figures remained, Medusa and Callista. Thanatos lay defeated at their feet. The gods withdrew, humiliated. Medusa had accomplished the impossible. She had defied Olympus. Chapter 10. The legend is born. After the battle, Medusa stood on the cliff, the wind in her hair of snakes, her gaze toward the horizon. She was no longer a monster. She was a guardian, a symbol of strength and freedom. At her side stood Callista, equally unyielding. Together, they vowed to protect the innocent, stand against injustice, and be a light in the darkness. And so the legend of Medusa was born, not as a creature of terror, but as an icon, a warrior, a friend, and a guardian over the hearts of humanity.